It seems like for Taiwan, if you want to go to the US, we don't need to apply for a visa anymore because we are a country which is in the list of in the visa waiver program. But do you know what visa waiver program is? Firstly, we got to figure out what waiver is. Right, so waiver is an agreement. Everybody, can you please read out for me? An agreement. Go. An agreement that you do not have to pay or obey something. So here, actually, a visa waiver program is a program of the US government which allows citizens of a specific country, and Taiwan is one of it, to travel to America for business or for tourism without having or obtain a visa. And now here, all of these countries are eligible in the visa waiver program, and Taiwan is over here. You see Taiwan? Yeah, okay. So, as we are members in the visa waiver programs, all you need to do is to register on the electronic system. Yeah, all you need to do is to register on electronic systems for traveling authorization first. Basically, you just to register online and then fill out some information, and then ta-da, you can go to New York, which is really good. However, of course, there are a few requirements which you need to meet. Firstly, of course, you need to have a passport, of course, but the passport needs to be valid, meaning that, yeah, the passport, yeah, of course, you should have a valid passport, and for at least 6 months prior or after your planned departures from the United States. And secondly, you should have an e-passport. Do you know the meaning of e-passport? Yeah, the e-passport meaning that, you see here, this is an e-passport symbol. Meaning that, well, e-passport is a secure passport with embedded electronic chips. Yeah, this is like electronic chips. And by using this, it can help to match by scanning the electronic chips. It helps people to match the identity of the travelers who holds the passport. Okay, so as long as you have a valid passport and it is an electronic passport, then I think it will be fine, right? Because we're entitled to be in these visa waiver program. All right. Okay. So in addition to that, next let's move on to transportation. Yeah. Okay. So there's are like at least 10 different ways traveling, transporting in New York, but given that your friends might be poor, not very rich, so what's your suggestion? Tamin, may I invite some answers from your group? Walking? Yeah, of course, walk will be a good way. If you are very cool, right? But seems like New York is really big, right? Probably you need to walk until you die, right? Okay, but transportation, any recommendable transportation method? The bus. Yeah, of course, bus will be nice. Right. Anything else? Any other way? Smile.
Uber.
May I invite some answers from your groups?
Uber. Double-decker bus.
Uber. Oh, okay, to take a taxi. Wow, okay. Well, you're rich. Taking a taxi in New York might be quite expensive, and you need to tip the driver. Do you know that? Yeah, because we don't have tipping cultures here in Taiwan, but I think yeah, that is a whole different story we're going to talk about later. So, a bus, taxi, good. Anything else?
Train.
Plane.
Train.
A train, okay, good. Train, alright. And maybe a helicopter? Okay. Right, okay. No, we don't have money, right. Rich life, right. So, well, here, double-decker might be a good way to know what the city like immediately. So double-decker is something like this. This is a double-decker, right? And of course, double-decker is a bus with 2 levels. Do we have anything like this here in Taiwan? Do we have double-deckers in Taiwan? Yes, we do. All right. I've seen one in Kaohsiung, near Dream Malls. All right. Have you ever taken a double-decker before? If the answer is yes, raise your hand. Only a few of you? Okay, okay. But of course, that is an absolutely convenient way to know more about how beautiful the city is. Right? And there is usually a tour guide on the bus telling you the stories, what is happening in the cities. And the next one, okay, subway. Wow, okay. So we all know that's the stories of New York subway. It's very, it has long history, and little birds told me he or she has seen like mouses in the subway. But anyway, because as I've said, New York subway has a really long history. So some of the trends are really old. Yeah, okay, but I think New York, the mayor of New York, has spent. I think he's planning on spending a lot of money, like remaking the subway system again. Yeah, let's go look forward to it. And next one will be the ferry. Ferry. Alright, we do have ferry here in Kaohsiung as well, and in Taiwan. Right? Have you ever been to Qijing before? Qijing, yeah? Okay. With a lot of delicious seafood and a lot of like beautiful sea sand. Right. And ferry would be a nice transportation to go traveling from Kaohsiung to Qijing. Yeah, so we've got that as well. Right. But in addition to these things, what else can we choose while traveling in New York? Any other choices? You may like to ride a horse, alright, but it's really difficult, very difficult to get one. But I've seen people riding on carriage in the Central Park before. Imagine that she is the princess or the prince. Yeah, wow, yeah, okay, in the Central Park, right? But yeah, these are the common way. Of course, yeah, to go traveling in New York. And next one, accommodation. So, are there any cheap options while traveling in New York? Yemi, may I have some answers from your group? Accommodation. No. Do you want to stay overnight in the train station? No, that would be absolutely frightening. No. In the train station? No. Hotel 31. Okay, so... Oh, you Google it? Alright, and that is a cheap hotel. Alright, okay. So how much is it for staying one night? $3, that's about $1,000. 63? Okay. 63 US dollars, which is about 2,000 NT dollars. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good choice while staying in New York. But have you ever thought about a youth hostel? Yeah, youth hostel might be cheaper, I don't know. But because everything in New York is like twice as expensive as what we have in Taiwan, I think. At least twice or triple expensive than what we have in Taiwan. So staying in youth hostel might be a good choice. Because we don't want to stay at the train station. That is really scary, isn't it? Right. And if you've got any friends or relatives in New York, that would be a nice choice. Any other recommendations? TJ? Yeah, do you have any other recommendations? In park? In the Central Park? For tonight, do you feel someone touch you during the night? Oh my god, I feel someone is touching me during the night. No? So you are hiding yourself. Okay, maybe in a secret place. In a really dark place. Okay, so good choice. Right, so a park. Alright. So you've been to New York before. That's perfect. So I'll ask for more more suggestions later. And a must-see tourist attraction and must-do activity. Okay, so let's check. So here's are a few tourist attractions which you might be interested. So first will be the Empire State Building, 帝国大厦. The Empire State Building. Whoa, okay. We would definitely want to take a visit, take a look on that. And second will be, okay, the world famous Statue of Liberty. Alright. Okay. And third will be Central Park. Yeah. That is the place where a lot of movies were made. Alright. Can you give me some examples of the movies where it has been made here? Any movies? No? Titanic? Probably not. Okay. But a lot of movies have been filmed here. And last but not least, okay, this is the place where the countdown party is held. Right, so what place it is? What kind of place is this? What square is this? Naples Square? Naples? Oh, no, it's like Times Square. Times Square. Okay, so of course there are a few places recommended by these lovely ladies, and let's take a look on this.
Hey, it's your host Naomi. I'd like to give you a tour of the top 10 attractions of New York City. Number 10, Staten Island Ferry. You get spectacular views of New York Harbor on this ferry ride from Manhattan to Staten Island. Number 9, Brooklyn Bridge. Built in 1883, it is one of the oldest suspension bridges in America and continues to inspire the people of New York City. Number 8, Greenwich Village. Go for a stroll in this neighborhood. Enjoy charming brownstones and experience Washington Square Park. Number 7, Wall Street. The bull here makes everyone happy. See where billions are won or lost in seconds. Number 6, Grand Central Terminal. Quite an amazing sight. You might even forget this is a train station. Number 5, Rockefeller Center, where you find top of the rock with amazing views and at Christmas times a famous tree lighting. Number 4, Central Park, one of the world's greatest urban parks. Get involved in an outdoor activity or watch New Yorkers go about their exercise routines. Number 3, the Empire State Building, an American icon, which was built remarkably during the Great Depression. Ride to the top for unmatched city views. Number 2, Times Square, best experienced at night. First-time visitors are simply in awe amidst the bright neon lights. Number 1, Statue of Liberty. This is one landmark you must visit, the ultimate symbol of New York City.
Alright, so probably next time, while visiting New York, these could be your choices. Alright, and next, I wonder if are some must-do activities in New York. Are there any food or anything you want, any shows you want to watch? Any food you want to eat? Paul, may I get some answers from your groups? Yeah, what kind of show you want to watch? Or... Broadway show would be nice. Musical? Right, the Broadway musical 就是百老汇的那个音乐剧嘛。Right, Cats or like Billy Elliot? Alright, I don't know. Alright, okay, so must-see tourist attractions, Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, Central Park, yeah, Metropolitan Museums, Times Squares, yeah, you can enjoy a Broadway musical. Alright, and the must-eat food in New York would be hot dog, right? Yeah, we want to eat a lot of hot dogs and hamburgers. Greasy pizzas. Alright, okay, we want to get fat while staying in New York. Alright, and the next one, okay, would be the most interesting one. That is the... Oh, sorry. Okay, no. I can hardly find it here. Okay, but anyway, that last one would be the cultural difference. the culture difference. Of course, I think that many of you might experience some culture difference here, probably in Taiwan or in another place. So I want you to, so can you please give me some examples of the culture difference situation you've been before? Right? Anyone? Okay, so first will be greeting. Greeting. So, in Taiwan, we usually greet each other by shaking hands. Yeah, we don't like physical contact, right? So, but for American people, yeah, even they don't know each other, I think they still kiss each other on their cheeks and give others a hug, right? But it will be a little bit weird if you do things like this in Taiwan. Hey, oh, I don't know you, but I want to hug you, right, and kiss you, and...
That's fine. In New York, if you try to go to one and kiss one chick, then they'll punch you in the face.
How about the UK? Sam?
Definitely Central European thing, not
Right. Okay. But the situation happens. But the situation happens in the France, right? So in Taiwan, this will be like not very acceptable, right? And secondly will be photo poses. Yeah, photo poses. And I remember the first time when I was in another foreign country, and everybody in Taiwanese people like to pose like, yeah, hello, 3, 2, 1, yeah. And I mean, a lot of people see me posing like this, they will say, okay, yeah, oh, okay, he must be Asian, right? Because he loves to pose like that, right? But for Paul, so for British people, do you pose like that?
The difference is, in the West, this means peace. This is a very, very rude gesture. It means go and have sex with somebody.